the biggest thing that I recommend is, first of all, this focus on what you want, and then the recognition and the realization that anything that you're going to achieve or commit yourself to is going to be a series of trials and course corrections. And one of the things that we do as women and as humans is we bite off this huge goal or accomplishment, something we want to achieve, and we look at it as a singular feat. And it looms so large before us that we're afraid. We're afraid of failure. We're afraid people will criticize us for even wanting it. We're afraid that it sounds stupid. And if what you can do is break that down into a series of trial, course correction, so you recognize that every day you must act. The only way to get past fear is to act. You have to be afraid and do it anyway. But you don't have to do all of it. You can commit to a small action, and then after that act, which I call every one of them trials because that's what they are. After you commit to a trial, you look back and say, what went well with that and what didn't go well? Now I'm going to make another trial based on that course correction. And so we literally become lab scientists, about our life, and it takes away all that personal self-recrimination and this buildup of what we want and all the thoughts about why we shouldn't have it. I'm married to a competitive Ironman. He is a force of nature and a machine. And at one point I decided I would do a half Ironman. Some hilarity ensued, but I did complete the race. But trials and course corrections were a big part of that for me. And I think the other thing too that we have to recognize in order to get past the fear is that your past is not a reliable predictor of your future. Your past is not a reliable predictor of your future. Just because something happened in the past doesn't mean that it has to happen in the future. So the only way that you will fail at something is if you quit before the trials are over. If you quit before you've come to the trial that's going to put you over the finish line, then you'll fail.